Once it's open, I'll start dropping it. And then you'll have to go forward and then
it
just
comes
bring it down.
Down, yeah. And then at that point, the weight on it should be enough. We can probably just work the sail together.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Okay. In theory.
Yeah.
Theory, this should all be really good. Hello there. I'm Nikki. This is Jason, and this is our boat, Curiosity.
Gonna go sailing.
We named it that because we believe curiosity is the key to unlocking life. It's what pushes us outside our comfort zone, softens our assumptions, and helps us embrace the great unknown.
Works for me.
But just so we're clear, much of what we do aboard this vessel isn't graceful or to maritime standards. We respect tradition and doing things the right way, it's just that we rarely get it right. Sort of like how we're haphazardly flaking this sail. I bet some old salts are reeling right now. Spoiler alert, we basically roll it up like a newspaper later. You'll really cringe at that. Clearly, we don't get too hung up on the particulars of how we get things done, just that we do. So bear with us, because by the end of this story, we're going to have this sail repaired, luffing in the wind, and this boat in a new anchorage with new territory to explore.
Hey, if it fits in the bag, it's a success.
With room to spare.
Yeah.
We are repairing the sail today, which is why we came back here in the first place. And I was going to do this myself, but then got out my sewing machine and I spent an entire day of servicing it, troubleshooting, called back to the United States, talked to the tech department there, and we all eventually came to the conclusion that unfortunately it is a circuit board issue. I cannot repair it from here. It would have to be sent back to the USA. And the girl in tech support was like, unfortunately, sounds like you have a secondary anchor on your hands. I was like, no. All things considered, my machine is probably 15 years old. I bought it a very long time ago. It served me well. It's sewn many a things. So now I'm going to take it to my friend Adriana, who I'm going over to today, and I'm going to see if she can scavenge any parts off of it, or if there's, I don't know. We're going to take a look at it together and repair our sail with her machine that is functioning. And yeah, that's the plan.
I don't like you, but I love you. I don't want you, but I need, and I need you. I don't like you, but I love you. I don't want you, but I need, and I need you. Think about now.
We need to get some more sponsors or something. We can pay a crew to do this kind of stuff. Whew. This is my guru. My guru. Adriana's my guru. Guru of yoga, guru of sewing, guru of cooking.
And all learning YouTube.
And all learning. Yeah. It's just my partner in crime today. My Yoda.
My Yoda. We see what we can do.
Okay. I'm Jedi in training.
Our lifesavers.
Okay.
Because I don't know, like if you're supposed to undo the whole thing and then start it again. I'm scared, like if we just do that and then you don't take care of these ones, like
Then they're
6
just
months' time.
They're gonna do the same.
I don't know.
Damaged or rotting threads are often found in used sails. Cindy is being careful not to sew over the leash line, so it is free to be tensioned as needed. She did some reversing at the beginning of her sewing to lock the stitch in place.
And she says number 20.
Yeah.
Adriana is a sailor too. She's from Ecuador and was working in tourism in the Galapagos when her soon-to-be husband sailed over from Norway. It was love at first sight. Kel kept extending his visa, then overstayed his visa, and evaded the customs officer for weeks, wooing Adriana. Clearly, a worthy risk. Kel eventually set sail, continued on to Tonga, and Adriana followed shortly after. And here they live with their little boy Christian, happily ever after.
Okay.
Say a prayer, light a candle.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. No.
Son of a...
It's jumping.
You know,
If it's not, we have to call sail right.
I I always feel like these troubles are directly related to the boat, that only this kind of stuff happens on the boat. But clearly, this luck just follows you wherever you go. Nothing ever just goes right. It's never just easy, ever. Even when it should be. Okay.
No.
What a jumbled mess.
It says you gotta tighten the pressure foot tension.
So we're having trouble sewing a zigzag stitch. Something's off and it's skipping, and that's what's causing our problems here. So it's a sewing machine issue. So we just don't know what's wrong.
We just don't know what we're doing. Blame the machine.
Blame the machine.
Blame the
Take 547.
It's not us.
Yeah.
It's the machine.
Okay.
We're gonna try again.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Down. Okay. Nope.
No.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Yes, it's working. We need them. Yes. Now we need them because it's very heavy to.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing.
Alright. Can we have help?
What?
Do you mind helping for a second?
Okay, ready?
But I love, but I need.
Success.
We
Great
did it.
success. Finally. It was just, I think the thread was the problem. It was my thread, and it was because it was older, because it sat on the boat. It just was kind of coated in sticky stuff. Anyway, new spool of thread, and we were rocking and rolling. So, we're done. Now we've just got to flake it, get it back on the boat.
Raise it up. Go sail somewhere. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thanks, Adriana.
Yeah.
Gracias.
Yeah.
De nada.
Everybody tell Adriana thank you. That makes me want to make a slip and slide.
Perfect. Worst flaking job ever.
It's in the bag.
That's what happens when you give us so much space.
Not used to it.
Kinda just haphazard.
It is so hot. Gotta be over 90% humidity because we've had non-stop, like 30 knots of wind and hardcore rain. It has just been relentless.
Yes.
It's been a string of tropical storms and cyclones. They don't call it the rainy season or the cyclone season for nothing. So this is the first day in what feels like forever that it has not been full-on wind, full-on rain. It's still windy, but that's okay. We are a sailboat. We are going to take this opportunity to move ourselves to another part of this island.
Clear water.
Clear water.
Beautiful
Movement.
anchorage.
Just movement more than anything.
Protection from
Just,
the north.
yes. Bad weather. You just can't go anywhere. Can't do anything. Then you just sit here and you rock. And you rock for days on end. And you're not even at sea. You're not even going anywhere. Just sitting at anchor. Rocking.
So, are we sailing or what?
Yes. Let's go.
Still waiting on a response from Leopard. We sent him an email and said, how the hell are you supposed to tie this boat up to a mooring? In our 5 years of sailing, we've rarely used a mooring because we trust our anchor and we prefer to set the hook. In Tonga, this is the safest place to ride out a Cyclone, but because of the rocky bottom and the deep water, it's best to use a Cyclone mooring like this one. Most of the sailors we've met tie up using the crossbeam because there's no chafe and it's easy, but it's not designed to support heavy loads. Masai cleats are strong, but no matter how we set it up, there's chafe on the lines and the deck. So the question still remains, what is the best way to attach our boat to a mooring? Like any modern day sailor, we turn to the rectangle of knowledge. I found loads of cat owners posting the same questions, but only jury-rig solutions and nothing from the manufacturers, which I find comical because there's really only 3 ways to secure a boat: at anchor, on a dock, or on a mooring. I did find one video from the pros.
And the stronger the wind, the more difficult it is, of course.
They didn't show him picking up the mooring ball or tying it off, so yeah, I mean, I can't find anything online. It's just nuts. We've talked through all kinds of options. We've asked some friends, and we've all agreed that the bridle is the strongest place to attach a mooring with the least opportunity for chafe. The only downside is it works great but I have to jump in and untie everything and do like a temporary solution just to get off the mooring bar. That's what you're about to witness. It shouldn't be this difficult to tie up to a freaking mooring. Almost done with the first knot. Come on.
Swim harder! Did you just undo my line?
No, not your line.
It looks slack.
Maybe I did.
I'm not gonna run over any of those lines, am I? Well, honey, I can't drift backwards. Tell me what to do.
Just keep it in neutral.
I'm in neutral. Am I clear on this one?
Clear!
Clear?
Clear!
Okay, I'm engaging. Yes, I know. Okay. Come back to you in a minute. Have all of our lines?
Have all four. I'm so.
There is just never a dull moment. Oh my goodness. All right, well, underway and all is fine.
You think for a company that's called the Moorings, they'd have a better setup for mooring. Gotta figure out another solution. Sails up. I'm gonna tighten the out hull of the reef.
Could probably sail with just the main, but I'm gonna wait until I make that turn before I turn this other engine off, just in case, because you know, we're kind of on an awesome roll.
What you talking about, Willis?
If you haven't noticed, Jason's impressions are not very good.
Cause you know I need you. Cause you know I need you. Cause you know I want you. You gotta have it.
Since we're passing customs in the main wharf, you want to remind people what the scoop is?
Yeah, so because of COVID, there are restrictions for sailing in and around here. And we called customs and the police, or the customs guy called police for us, and we got approval, so now we can move anchorages, move to a new spot.
We're leaving our port of refuge for a 12 nautical mile crescent-mooned route to an island called Tapana. The seas will be mostly calm because we're sailing between islands, but it's a fun challenge because the winds are unpredictable and we go through almost every sail angle to get there.
Get out the old toys from the little toolbox, see if they still work. I have no idea. It's a good test. 360, action cameras, underwater, the verb for the speed and depth and all that. Yeah, I think it's rolling. So it just gave me a warning. It said insufficient speed and then it stopped filming. So apparently I need more than 95 megabits or megabytes per second. Find another SD card.
We've got 16 knots of wind coming in 90 degrees. And we're doing 7.5 knots of speed. Perfect. Feather the cross. Nice. Oh, that feels good. We've got a lovely new addition here to the deck. It's a beautiful combination of plastic with painter's tape. It's kind of a new look that we're going for. You're gonna notice it all throughout the boat right now because it has been raining so much we literally couldn't fix the leaks, so we had to just tape it up. If we can get enough of a dry spell, we'll have some leak fixing to do. Sika. We can probably go ahead and drop the main too.
So, how long are you thinking we're dead downwind?
We've got about 2 nautical miles of downwind, and then we're going to start to turn and we'll be able to sail again. So
Okay. So tying it up, leave it up.
probably.
Okay.
It's not like we're going that fast, so if we jibe, it's not going to be painful.
Almost. And your center.
Okay. Tighten up the main sheet.
Yep. Yeah, basically we have to just go through these 2 islands here and then we can start to turn again. And we are going to end right here. Okay, to the Traveler.
Yeah.
You move that baby. Right over here.
To starboard.
Would you pick up if I called you? Would you? Would you? Would you? Would you? I just wanna die.
Feels like we're moving.
Yeah, we are. We're almost at 7.5 knots.
Would you? Would you? Would you? Would you?
Got 21 knots of speed, or 21 knots of speed. That would be quite exciting. 21 knots of wind. It's just kicking up a little bit as we, actually I do think I see some rain over there.
We're almost there, right?
Yep, almost there.
Woo! Feels good. We are going, man. The breeze feels good. We're almost there. It's just moving with the wind. I love it. I love it. Love it. Did I say that I love it? I love it.
Sorry kids, no dinner. Just gonna have to drink the pache tonight. When we turn in, we're gonna be pretty much head to wind so we can take the mainsail down then.
Okay, sounds good. Henny, I was just getting a beautiful shot of our beautiful mainsail.
Oh, it's lovely.
You interrupted it.
Do you like the lines in the stack pack?
Yeah, oh, those are beautiful.
Yeah. Those are worn by nature.
Racing stripes.
Yeah. I do feel like we go faster since we've gotten those. Okay, add the wind.
Okay.
What was that?
I need you to stay head to wind. Otherwise I can't get the last little bit out. Side pay, like they say in Tonga. All good, all good.
So this is 54. This is about where we anchored last time. So this is 40.
Hey, the sun, perfect. I can see now. Looks like sand.
Yeah, it's 36 feet right here.
Okay, we can drop here and then check it.
Okay, it's 32 feet.
Run counter working.
I think so. No. It turned all sorts of crazy ways. You're like side to the wind right now.
Okay, it feels like it caught.
Yeah, I'm just letting the boat settle out.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the bridle on.
Never comfortable anchoring whenever you look behind you and it's land.
If you back on it a little bit, we're not at the end of the chain yet.
Ooh, jumping.
And it's hooked.
Okay, that was both engines at 2,000 RPMs.
Okay, it jumped once.
Okay, you want me to go back again? It jumped once. Do you want to go down and check it out by yourself first, or is it okay, you think?
Oh, it was holding tight. It just barely jumped. So I think if you want to come down with me, we might have to scout the whole area and look for sand, because it says in the cruiser guide that there's supposed to be sand. But I remember last time even it wasn't the best anchorage.
Because there was still a lot of coral and rock down there.
Yeah, it was like this much sand with a bunch of rock underneath.
Yeah.
So we might have to find a good spot. Or there's a couple mooring balls over there that we can dive and see if they look good. But they're right against the shore, so it's really...
I know, nerve-wracking too.
Yeah. The
It's
wind is
like-
blowing north. Normally it blows east, and it's been blowing north for like the past month. And we have another couple weeks of north blow at least, according to the predictions. So...
I'd rather rely on my anchor.
Yeah, me too. Me too. So let's go find a good spot.
A lot of grass in the water.
Not a whole lot of visibility.
Nope. Oh man, it turned out to be a nicer day than was even predicted. So that is, I can't complain about that. It's beautiful. We have a change of scenery.
And we had hot showers.
We had hot
Oh,
showers.
it's so nice.
So yeah, lots of good stuff happened today. I started off kind of grumpy.
Yeah.
I was a little hot.
I started off super happy about our mooring situation.
Oh, what a
man.
cluster. But we're here.
Yeah, we're here. We're safe. We found a good spot.
Yep, there's new things to explore, new friends to make. It's gonna be good.
I'm just excited to be somewhere new and to drop the hook and even just dive in and check the anchor. I don't know, it's all fun.
It's definitely every day that you sail is a challenge, and I love days like this where it's just a single day, calm, beautiful, not too challenging other than the fact that I almost died at the mooring. You know.
No. Jason does prefer, that is his thing. He loves to go, sail, but then drop the hook before sunset.
Oh, yeah, dream day. Dream day. The sun's going down, you have a drink in your hand.
He's a day sailor.
Yeah.
I'm actually very much looking forward to,
Big passage.
getting out there.
Oh,
Ready for an overnight.
I can't
An
wait to throw up.
Yeah, I don't get seasick, so sorry.
It's not that bad. Thanks for joining us, guys,
Yes.
on this sail on this beautiful day. And oh, thank goodness our Genoa works. You guys did really well. Cheers to Adriana.
Thank you, Adriana, Kel, Christian. Everybody helped. It was a group effort. Definitely thank you very much. Much appreciated. We owe you a few of these.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Listen to the bats and the cows. Ah!
I can't believe they were all. Maybe we'll see that.
Yeah, I hope so.
That is so funny.
Big old group of cows in the water. Could fit a whole nother sail in there.
Almost. That also tells you how, like, the material has changed so much over time.
Yeah.
So it was a nice stiff.
Who put this camera in the way? Hey. Oh. Whose brilliant idea was it to film this?
Sorry.
That's funny and wrong all at the same time.
But it feels so good. Oh.
You filming?
Yep.
Wait! Okay, now I'm ready. I did that one wrong.
Try again.
It's not so bad. They're actually super nice for just the little inner island stuff. At this island stuff is not bad. It's just a little more, well, now I'm just rambling. Go for it. You don't need to go on slow-mo.
Nah, but I don't need to trim it much. Just tweaking. Just tweaking.